broken tables and broken arrows, so we're going to go down onto the floor here in a second. But we start the same way. Feet at hip distance, grip those toes, flex those quads, flex those glutes. Inhale, reach out, grab the ball, spine's tall, tummy's tight. Inhale, we're going to keep that tension, reach it up tall. Exhale, huddle up, elbows to knees. Inhale, bend legged bar back, so hands on those thighs, tuck the elbows, roll the shoulders, the spine is long. Neck's long, back's flat. Inhale, push into those thighs, get a little bit more length. Exhale, fold it forward, let the head hang. Open up all the way from the tailbone to the top of the neck, let that spine open up. Inhale, roll it back up, bend legged bar back again. Get that position, and then inhale, straighten those legs, straight legged bar back. Then push into those thighs, pull the spine long. If you want the challenge, you can bring those arms straight out in front. Inhale, exhale, fold it forward. Let the head hang. You can grab the elbows, get a little bit more length. Deep breath, push out through the backs of the knees, pull the hips high. Exhale, tuck the chin, let the spine hang. Inhale, keep the chin tucked. Roll it back up into bent legged bar back. Tuck the elbows, roll the shoulder blades, spine's long. Inhale, push into those thighs, get a little bit more length. Exhale, hands to the mat, step or pop it back into that plank position. Body's nice and long, tail's tucked, tummy's tucked. All that weight is in those hands, up on the toes. You can lower the knees if you want to, but keep that body nice and straight. And we're just going to hang out here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower those knees and come into table position. So hands and knees, nice and square, shoulder, elbow, wrist all lined up, knee and ankle lined up, tops of the feet are flat to the mat. Inhale, exhale, we're going to push one leg out behind. We're going long, not high. Yep. Pull the heel away from the body, toes towards the face. Other foot presses into the mat, tummy is tight, spine is long. Deep breath. Reach that opposite hand out in front and lift it off the mat if you can. If you need to balance, leave it here or bring it all the way up. Your choice, pick your spot. Thumbs towards the sky. Deep breath. We're going to pull that hand away from your foot, foot away from your hand, and we're going to hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower back down and stretch out that wrist. You can come onto the fists if it's hurting your wrists. Sometimes that's a little bit more stable. Okay, and then we're going to go the other side. So square yourself up, get strong. Inhale, exhale, we're going to push the other leg out behind. Pull the toes towards the face, tummy's nice and tight. Deep breath, reach out with that opposite hand and start to lift it off if you can. Keeping the neck nice and long, looking straight down. Deep breath, pull that hand away from your foot, foot away from your hand, lift that front arm a little higher. And we're going to hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower back down and stretch out that other wrist. Okay. We're going to do the same, so we're going to add in some crunches. So get yourself nice and square. Deep breath in, exhale, we're going to push that leg out behind. Same thing, leading with the heel, toe towards the face, tummy is tight. Deep breath, reach out with that opposite hand, lift it off if you can. Your modification is just to leave it on the floor there for an extra balance. Lift it off if you can. Deep breath in, reach that hand away from your foot, foot away from your hand. As we exhale, we're going to bring elbow to knee and crunch and stretch it out. 1. Nice and controlled, crunch, 2, crunch, 3, crunch, 4, last one, crunch, 5. Stretch it out long and hold, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, stretch out that wrist. Working the shoulders, working your wrists, working that core. Okay, other side, deep breath in, exhale, push that leg out behind. Toes towards the face, tummy's tight. Deep breath, reach out with that other hand, lift it off if you can. Your modification is just to leave it here. You can even leave it here, see how it feels. Deep breath, stretch it long, exhale, crunch, 1, stretch out. 2, stretch, 3, stretch, 4, stretch, last one, 5, stretch it out and hold, 3, 2, 1, lower it down and stretch out the wrist. Just a couple of different options in there for you. Okay, tuck the toes at the back, inhale, come up, lift those arms nice and tall up into kneeling touchdown. Exhale, we're going to bring that hand back towards the heel. If you can reach the heel, go to the heel, or tuck it in the low back is your modification. Deep breath, reach that top arm high and long. Exhale, push those hips forward. Inhale and exhale, looking up towards the sky. Inhale, roll it back up to the top, and exhale, go the other side. Deep breath in, reach that top arm high. Exhale, push those hips forward. Looking up to the sky. Inhale, roll it back up. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat, tuck the toes, and push up into an easy down dog. You can leave the knees bent if you like. You can walk the dog. We're just opening up that low back the opposite way. Give it a walk, give it a stretch, give it a wiggle. Keep those hips nice and high. Deep breath in, push out behind the legs and knees. Hips are high. Exhale, chest towards your thighs. Inhale, lift the head, bend the knees, lower them down, and push those hips back into safety zone. So you're pushing those hips long towards the wall behind you. Give them a stretch, give them a wiggle. You can reach those arms out in front. Exhale, tuck the chin, lower the head, open up that spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come back to the top, and then we'll go into the next sequence. So I'll stop it here and continue on.